Check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. That's crazy. How'd you know that I'll get
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own 24-yard line. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. Touchdown, Jaguars! Matthew Golden, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. 7, Raiders 0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Warriors 17. Let's go now. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Here's Willis. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Perry. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Second and 6 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Willis showing off the wheels there. He gets him the first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Willis. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Genty. And he's going to be met at at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Bronco 80.
And they'll run again. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuck behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
3rd and goal, Willis. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a 1-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now Lawrence to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
A touch of time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Still moving. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Again, it's Lawrence. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Crosby. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
That's caught by Harrison, right side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 11.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 37 yards. And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
You keep up. That you're trying to end up. If I end up back, I end up. You just soft type. Fake up, no type.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Willis looking to throw it. Completes it to Perry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 yards. And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Willis looks to pass it here. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Shotgun snap to Willis. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Jags are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence changing the play.
Go. Hey, Kip, 13 loop. This side.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Jaguars first down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, I'm gun. 11, go. Take time. They say 11. 11.
Now Lawrence. Under pressure, and he will go down. Set back at the 38. James Pierce brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. In motion right, that's Harrison. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 38 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now the try here for the extra point. it is now 21-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, did you practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Willis. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Now Willis to throw. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
17 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton from 10 yards out. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. And now it's blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Matthew Golden, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Jags are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Raiders 6. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year. And this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
60 Warriors 70.
Willis. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Now Willis. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. A misconnection there, and he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
19 tight. 19
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw, Willis. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he worked it across midfield inside the 45.
That's another Raider.
Willis out of the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he gets it inside the 10 and a 9.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Raider first down.
To throw, here's Willis. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line about the 1-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Willis will look to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbounded joy after that.
Max Crosby. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence. Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now they'll shift things around. Now Lawrence to throw. Thomas brings it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are able to widen their advantage. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team was trying to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
You take a mortal man and put him in control.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get it about the 10-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Lawrence will throw. Touchdown! Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the round is on here in this first half.
So I got a feature. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Willis. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And they'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30
yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Watch your keep. Buffalo 18.
Here's Willis. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
79 Broncos.
Willis looking to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is at a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Raiders are going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Las Vegas. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
The shotgun snap to Willis. And my goodness, another interception. And the Jags are going to get it back here just past the 35. See here, when you went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Off the chain, I leave ice off the ring.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. 5-yard line.
Dropping a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when you're inside? This what you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see some. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting numb. Your mind is out of bounds.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive-by-drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 19 tight. Go.
Now Willis to throw. They'll get this out to Genty. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Warriors, Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther Street, Panther Street.
shotgun snap to Willis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Top 60. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Back to throw, Willis.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
70 Rain, 19 Lion, 18 Pioneer, Dragon 60. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis.
And now here's another interception.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled for points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, run!
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Hey, Lion!
And Lawrence now going to move him around.
Go. Sink right. 11 Agate. Silver.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And this one too low.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
They'll run with ETN. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
1st down, Jaguars.
30 left. Hey, go. Hey, 13 loop. Hey, Denver's in.
Now Lawrence trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Decent 20. Tomato.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 59 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Matthew Golden, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Come on.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Willis to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
50-yard line.
Hold the rig. Let's go now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's Thornton. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Cowboy, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Willis. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Willis looks to pass it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
The sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up, I put money down, on all of us, on my people now, on what I love, ooh baby it's dangerous, your problems are just not the same to us, we're dealing with things you ain't seen before, we're feeling the weight of our ancestors, we're healing with ways that don't last so long, don't have but the time and it obvious, no help for the weak but the strong, plenty here boy for all of us, now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it, that they said wouldn't work, bring out the it'll load up a place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch at the